Hey there, today we're going to be doing a Demaree split, and at the end of this video we have an illustration on how to do a proper Demaree split.
Alright, now we have
Look at
a
all
bunch
the drones.
a bunch of bees.
Look at all the drones.
I see. Did you put a excluder in here?
Nope.
Okay, wow. There are a bunch of drones in here. We have a hive here that we are going to attempt to do a Demaree, however you want to say it, split. And we're trying to hang on to this queen because this is one of our baby queens. We want to try to get some brood off of her. So,
Chuck, look at all the drones.
These are drones.
They're just sitting up here.
And you can pick them up all day. They don't have a stinger on them.
Okay.
And, you know, they got two purposes in life. One is to eat them out of house and home, and the other thing is to make them.
Gotcha.
So that's the only two things that they do. In fact, in the wintertime, they're so important, they just kick them out of the hive and let them start to go. So,
Eat and make. That's good.
that's it. And you can tell the difference right here. Right here's a worker bee. Right here.
Yeah.
You see the difference.
How much bigger they are.
Yeah. So, yeah, what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to slow her down to keep her from swarming.
Okay.
And we're going to try what they call a Demaree split.
Okay.
And what that'll do is we're going to put her down on the very bottom, put a queen excluder over it. We're going to give her all kinds of room to lay up and everything, so that she thinks that she's already swarmed.
Okay.
All right. Then we're going to put in some empty supers in between her and then anything that's got any brood in there that we don't want the herd to have. We're going to put it up on top, and they're so far apart that it will cause these up here to think that they are queenless. Okay. And they will make queen cells.
Okay.
All right. Then we'll come back in about 5 days, and we're going to do one of two things. We're either going to cut them out, or since we want queens off of her,
yeah,
we'll take and do splits off of them.
Okay.
Okay. So that's what we're going to try to do. I'll tell you what. When I tell you to snow, keep that thing going. That's good. All right. That's good. See this? It's completely full.
And that's the empty box, really.
We don't know where she is at. So we're going to look up here on this top box and make sure, top lid, and make sure that she's not on there. She has got a pink mark on her that says 55.
Okay. Don't see it.
All right, so we're going to put this down here. In fact, I'm just going to lay it back here. We're going to have bees going all over the place now.
I did.
Right now. They start heading down. There we go. Good.
I did. Keep pumping it until smoke. No, down beside you. While you got beside you until the smoke starts pouring out of it.
Sometimes this is we have got to find her. So we're going to have to go through every frame. They are eating up the honey. She's off there. This wind. Yep.
Yeah, you'll.
Set these here just for a second. Give them some room. And then we'll start shaking them out. So we're just going to shake them all down to the bottom. Once we find her, they're taking in nectar now. See all that clear, shiny stuff?
Oh yeah.
That's nectar.
Okay.
That's what we'll turn in. That's
First start of honey.
That's first start of honey. Yep. And they're finding some nectar somewhere. I'm thinking that the autumn has just started blooming. They're up here looking at it. When you shake them, you don't want to give them a big boom. take them and just gently shake them and they'll come off. And what doesn't come off, they'll fly out of there. Okay, I want this one. We may just use this box as the Demaree box. So she's up in here already laying.
Oh, I see her.
Yep. And if I can get my glasses to look right. Got blanks here?
Yeah, yes. And there's probably more behind you in that.
We're going to get, we're already pulling on that one, so we'll leave that. We're going to leave it blank. This one over here. I'd like to find one that's got some pollen on it. Keep them going. So we're just going to go ahead and take this one off. She will stay with those right there. Put them here. Alright, and then this one, of course, yeah, see all that got right here? This is called larva. See the white?
Okay, yeah,
Down
yeah,
the bottom
yeah,
of it?
Yeah, I see it.
That's your larva.
Okay. And they cover that up?
Yeah, they'll what they'll do is they'll continue to feed that, depending on what they're wanting to make, whether it's a drone or a queen or a worker.
Okay.
And
They
once
decide what they want to do.
They decide. The queen actually does the work. They do all the decision making.
There's a bunch of bees in that one.
Yeah.
Like in here, thus another pulled but not got any eggs in it here. That's got a little bit of nectar in it and some pollen right there on the top. So we'll put that here. Blank in here. This, because we know that they'll come over to what's already pulled. We got a blank here. Blank here, and we'll put another one here.
So just kind of show me, recap on what you got.
Okay, so we got the queen down here. We got one frame of brood that's about to hatch. Okay, we have a one here that's got some brood in it, and it's also got some honey and some pollen in it. And then we've got pulled frame of wax, we got a blank here, another pulled frame of wax, and the same thing staggered on this side.
All right.
Okay, so now I'm going to go back just to make her happy. I'm just going to shake those off in here. Tell they're going right back to this. They kind of like it, so that's good because there's no brood in it. And with there not being any brood in it, they're going to come right up into that next box and start working that next box. And now we're going to take this off. Just kind of put it right here in front. We're going to take this one off. And it doesn't matter what's in there.
Okay.
Alright, until we get to the next layer.
because we know where she's at.
Yes, we know where she's at. So I need you to go ahead and just kind of smoke this edge around a little bit. Kind of get him off of it. Did you give him a smoker?
I think I gave him one.
I sit there and
That's good. That's good. Now, just kind of keep them from getting all smashed and everything. You're going to smash a few. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
When she lays about 2,000 eggs a day, she'll make up for it real quick.
Alright, put that down there. We're going to take that screen. We're going to keep her down here. Okay?
So this one you checkerboarded, you went blank pulled, blank pulled, blank pulled,
Yes.
pulled. Yes.
Because
Okay.
here's where they're going to put honey.
Okay.
Alright? We're already all over these, so we shouldn't have any problems with them. Alright, now I need one more box. And that's going to... It's just got pulled frames in it and some blanks.
And what's that for?
Huh?
Just to let them put honey in?
Yeah.
I feel like there's something.
Alright, now I'm going to put this one next. Maybe they won't put queen cells on it since there's already honey in it. Also, maybe we'll just let them hatch out.
Okay.
Now, I need you to come over here and smoke these down just a little bit. All the way around. And then I'm going to get that smoker going before we start the mess. You should just lay this up thing. Alright? Because what you're actually trying to do is demoralize her.
Right.
So that she doesn't think that she's doing her job. Right. So you demoralized her. We put empty space. We have a box that's got not only does it have eggs in it, but it's got brood in it, so it's going to continue to hatch out and shrink from this whole hive. Okay? And then same here. It's going to have eggs, and it's going to have brood in it that they can make queen cells. Okay. Now they don't think that there's so much room between these that the pheromone from her
Doesn't get up to
doesn't get up here.
Yeah.
So they're going to think they're queens. All right. And then we can come back and we can either take the cells that they're going to produce and make splits out of them, or we can just cut them out. Whichever you decide you want to do. So go ahead and smoke all those down. Put this one on. Now, there is going to be extra work in doing it this way. But it's a way to hang on to a queen that you want to hang on to use in the future.
Sure.
Without actually getting rid of her and putting her in another box. So when we come back, we'll probably take splits off of these.
Okay.
Anything that's got queen cells, okay? And then, and I know this is a little more advanced than where you're at, but at least you're hearing what we're doing.
Absolutely.
And then we'll do splits off of what's left here.
Okay.
And then once she starts laying these up, we want to do some more splits with her eggs. Okay, we'll just take a frame out that's got eggs on it. It's a 4-day-old larva. Put them in a box somewhere and put some bees in with them, and they'll make their own cells.
Gotcha.
So
Heck yeah.
it's an easy way to easy and cheap way to get queens.
Makes sense.
All right, go ahead and shove them down a little bit. friends, is a quick and dirty Demaree.
That's just hillbilly terminology.
I don't even know the guy's name that started it. His name was Demaree or something, but he kind of figured this out. So I'm not one to reinvent the wheel. If somebody says it works and it does work, then I'm going to continue to do it.
This is just a good illustration of the Demaree method, and then David's going to explain it here in just a few seconds.
Now, I did forget to tell you that we'll have to come back in about 5 to 7 days and either cut these cells out that they're going to make up here, or take them and use them in a split for another split that we want. But 5 to 7 days. That's how long it takes.
Well, we got a good rainstorm coming for the next 5 to 7 days.
That's right.
So.
That's right. And I would say that as many bees as was in here, and the way she was starting their cells, once they started the cells and started packing them with royal jelly, then she'll start slimming down to go ahead and fly, so she can fly out and swarm. So if you catch them before that, or even sometimes you can stop it if they've already started queen cells that's got royal jelly.
I didn't see any that had jelly in it though, did you?
No, so we're good. But it looks like a bunch there, but it does work.